What up, YouTube? It's your boy Darius. I don't thank you guys for watching. You guys could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I really appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to your boy, leave a like. If you guys have any recommendation, leave in the comment section. I'll get to it as soon as possible. So what we're about to do right now, this video will go to my thoughts and opinion channel, and make sure you watch the whole thing. You know, it will really help your boy out so that much more. But what we're about to do right now, about to speak on this issue of Ja Morant suspended for Grizzly for 2 games after posting with gun on Instagram. Only thing I have to say is why? Why, Ja Morant? You make it over $200 million a year. Not a year, but you know, within your country. I don't know how much you're making a year, but I know like within the next few years you'll be $200 million richer. And you want to do something stupid. Like you want to do you want to post with guns and all that, and I think that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You make it to the ABA. You don't need to be a thug. You don't need to be a gangster. You don't need to be, be something you're not. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you were raised in a nice neighborhood. You're raised you went to private school and all that, and that's good. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. See that? I think the problem with young black men nowadays, and I'm speaking only as a black person. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that we think one thing is so cool and something being corny or being being a nerd or being all that is just lame and stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why that's our thought process that we want to be a gangster so badly. But let me read this article right quick from Yahoo Sports. Memphis Grizzlies Ja Morant was subject to the detail earlier this week when Farmer Dream filed an all-card incident. And I heard that he punched a 17-year-old boy in the face. I'm like, why? What? Why? First of all, Charles, you're a grown man. I know this. You were born on August 10, 1999. I know that because I share the same birthday, but the only difference is I was born in 88. So we are 11 years apart. So you're a grown man. So this is what you're 23. You about to turn 24 in August. So you're a grown man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to fight with kids or anything. You're and like I said, you're in the NBA. Anything that is petty, you don't need to concern about. You don't need to think about that. Only thing you need to concern with is how you make your money and how you make your money last until the day you die, and how can you make your money last toward the next generation. So just so they can inherit your money and do something even better with it. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what you need to do. Just because your actions, it not only affect you, it affect the people around you too. How you think your father feels? Because I know your father was in your life. Because guess what? Your father is showing up to your games. He out there supporting you. As a matter of fact, like a month ago, he was ready to fight Shannon Sharp over you. I bet what I'm saying, I can't speak for only that but his father, but I bet you that he is disappointed. But let me finish reading along. Okay. So he had been suspended for 2 days after he was set to investigation by NBA concerning his action on early Saturday morning, which is this morning, by the way. Instagram Live deleted when they got, but social media was screen recorded. Okay, so let me see this. Look, okay, so I posted a picture and let me see that. Let's watch it on Twitter. Yep, I got Twitter. Anyone follow me on Twitter on DariusHenry88. Follow me on right there. All right, let's see this. This is a 57. They're literally 1 minute video. So let me see. Okay, look at this. Why you have a gun? Come on, man. Is the volume on? No. Come on, man. Why you in the car doing something stupid, man? You got gold teeth and everything. You wouldn't want to be from the hood. Now before I continue, I want to say there's nothing wrong with having fun. It's okay to have fun every once in a while, but right now you're in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? You need to take NBA seriously. I think that's the problem with modern NBA players nowadays. Not too many people are taking it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Which is why a lot of players are taking off load management and things like that. See that if I was in the NBA, I would at least try the best I can to play on every game. I'll try my best to guard Steph Curry. Granted, I know I can't guard Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? But you can, Ja. You can. You have that opportunity. You have the opportunity that most people will even die of. You're making $200 million. Matter of fact, let me look at how much, like, your salary. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ja Morant salary. Okay, so yeah, you're making $9 million. Well, last year. He's the 5th best played player on the green, but even then, yeah, $12 million this year, $33 million next year. Yeah, I got an ad box, so yeah, you're gonna make $33 million next year. Most people, including myself, a lot of people gonna watch this video will not make this much in a year. You know how many people will be happy in your position? I know I will be. You want to switch places? Did you want to be a clown and all that? You're about to make $33 million next year. And you're like the star player of the Grizzlies. They depend on you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call you like Michael Jordan or Grizzly or anything like that. But you're supposed to be the leader of the squad. You're the best player of the squad. They depend on you to win these games, and go ahead and at least make it far. You know what I'm saying? Say whatever you will about the Grizzlies or anything. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't like them because they're arrogant. And yeah, they are arrogant. They are like just, they do come across a little jackass. But you cannot deny that they are a great team. And they actually have a potential to make it far on the playoff. And they want to do something foolish like this. You know what I'm saying? You want to dance and everything. How about just go to the gym, work out, practice your shot, practice your dunk, practice whatever you need to do, practice so that you guys can win. See that people don't think far ahead anymore. They don't think about the final prize. They think about now, right now. Like, I need to get this now. I need to get everything now. You get what I'm saying? But they're not thinking about the future. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, your action can affect not only you but your people as well. It can even affect your daughter. You get what I'm saying? It can even affect your daughter because let's say you do something even foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And then you get suspended like what? You already suspended for 2 games. Which I know you're gonna lose some money, but probably not as much. But probably more than what I make in a year. But let's say you do something foolishness and your NBA career is over. I'm hoping that somebody is sitting down with you right now. You know what I'm saying? And explain the situation with you. I really do. Because like I said, there are so many people who will trade places with you right this instant. I'll be happy to be an NBA. Granted, I'll be out of shape. And Steph Curry will cross me up and I'll be like, ah! And be like all that. But you have that opportunity. You're young. I mean, I understand. You are young. So of course, people are going to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Take this as a lesson. Take this as a lesson because let's say, you're carrying a gun, and you're just having fun, all that. Be like, yeah. People are going to look at that and think like, wow, you really try to be all that and everything. See, like I said, you don't need to be a thug. You don't need to be a gangster. You don't need to join a gang. You don't need to do all that, especially if you are in the NBA. I understand that players do need protections, like that, but that's why you hire a security guard. You know what I'm saying? It could be one of your homeboys. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I think that's what problem with not only basketball players, but rappers in general. Rappers still want to, be from the hood and everything, but they're not thinking of the big picture. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking of the big picture. You know what I'm saying? They want to do for something foolishness. They either get themselves to prison or get themselves shot up and get themselves killed. You know what I'm saying? They're not. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have some situations like Nipsey Hussle, who actually were trying to help the people, but unfortunately was killed. And I'm glad he got justice. I should have made a video about that. But you have all the other rappers who still wanted to claim the hood stuff and all that kind of stuff. They want to do something foolishness. They got people running up in their house and start shooting them and everyone in sight. All because they want to play that stupid game. You people just need to be careful, y'all. That's all I gotta say. You guys need to be careful all time. Let's see if there's anything else in the article before I end this video. I'm sorry for stuttering for so much, y'all. Yeah, exactly. You're at the turning point of your career. You got endorsement from Powerade and you got pitchment from Nike. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You get money from endorsementship. You never want to do anything to screw that up. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Be more like Kawhi. Like stay in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Don't do anything that just get yourself caught up. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying that because I really do care about our young black brothers and sisters. You get what I'm saying? I care about them so much because I don't want them to end up being, end up on the one side of the track. Does that make sense, everyone? Okay, so they're aside from any criminal opinion, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's another thing. He could have another criminal opinion, especially based on him, allegedly punching a 17-year-old kid. And I read that he was trying to protect his mom and everything. I understand that. I understand that too, because someone mess with my mom, I'll be like, we're gonna face each other and everything. But you don't need to be a tough guy. Especially when you have so much opportunity to lose. In the case of you, John Morant, you have so much opportunity to lose. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of a big picture, my dude. And that's all I got to say about that. What you got to think of this situation? Let me know, comment down below. Leave a like, subscribe to your boy. If you check out my previous video down here. Peace, double rockable.